Good evening. Hopefully this works. I've had a lot of microphone trouble. Good, good. Is it my turn or your turn?
So we've got one full turn before, or I guess 1.5 turns before reinforcements. Alright, I don't think I rolled weather last time, so we shall roll weather. 8, nothing. I have to try and remember what I was up to. That guy's shooting there. Okay. These guys are in motion. Oh, I discovered something too about adjacent guys. So like Z8, he doesn't actually confer double firepower, because you're adjacent but one up. So this technically the same applies to the guys in the upper floor of AA9. The difference being that since they're a floor up, they still get a double firepower bonus against adjacent hexes. It's a very interesting quirk I found after our session.
So I'm sorry, say it again. The guys upstairs
Still
don't get it
get
against whom?
so the guys upstairs in AA9 still get the double firepower bonus against say Z8, but Z8 does not get that as a reciprocal thing
Huh.
because
Okay.
they
Yeah, that's a little
because
weird,
they're
but yeah, I'll take it.
so because they're not adjacent because it's diagonal and it's easier obviously to shoot down than shoot up because it's supposed to the idea with adjacent, or at least as far as I remember it ever saying, is that it's about um, the reason you double firepower is because you're including stuff like grenades. So you can imagine why it wouldn't make too much sense that you could throw grenades to the same sort of impact you would get, up a floor and into windows or whatever else.
Yeah, no, I can see that. That is a little bit quirky, but okay.
Yeah, I forget where I saw it too. It's kind of I was gonna look for the specific entry. It's like oh, it might just be in the height advantage. Height advantage. Nope. Fire attacks, bonfires. Oh right, so it's literally the first line of A7.21 point blank fire. It says small arms, MG, ATR, and IFE firepower equivalent of an attacking unit is doubled while either adjacent to its target or adjacent to and either within one level of or higher than its target. So there's nothing that says you have to about being lower. So whenever you're lower but adjacent, you don't get the doubled firepower. Uh, with the game specifically, I've got some broken dudes. I got quite a bit of broken guys actually. I'm gonna try my. Yeah, I'm gonna try my self rally on DD9. That did not work. Gonna try rallying the broken leader in X10. Finally, let's see if he rallies the squad with him. It's a -1 for Woods and -1 for leader, so that'll pass. Get my half squad back, and then Z0 will also try to rally. That will be successful. Do I have anything else to do? No, not gonna bother. Yeah. Your rallies. Oh, by the way, if you're talking, then it's not coming through.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
-1 for cover.
Yeah, you get -1 for the building for sure.
And that guy rallies.
Yeah. All right. Prep fire phase. I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do AA9. It's gonna shoot upstairs, so that's a 12 up to firepower shots. That'll be a sniper. So it's 6 on 12, which is a 2 MC. Hopefully I can force you to be unlucky enough times.
Leader.
Wait, that's allied soon?
Sales and the unit. Also yes.
Okay, so why did that say allied? That's weird. Yeah, that's your SAN. And an activation domain.
Where is
5, 6. Goes to. He's there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes there. You have a. Oh, you don't have a choice. I was gonna say you could choose AA9, but it has to go to Z0. And then.
Fine.
So that'll be a random selection. So. Oops, I should be doing the other one. But, so squad gets targeted, so they're pinned. Put the pin on top of the gun. Right. Alright, so that's one roadblock out of the way. Tank in Y7 is going to shoot at Y5 again. Alright, breaks the gun. Bad things. And I lose acquisition. Oh, he doesn't have a secondary as well, so he's recalled. Where is... Is it motion? Oh, I don't... Is it in... Alright. I don't have that in my regular spots. Or, I should say, a good spot. Where is recall? There we go. So, let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure if I don't have any available weapon, it's an automatic recall.
Is it broken or can you repair it?
Oh, I guess technically it's just malfunction since there's no break number. Um, Let me just double check anyways. Uh, I forget if they call it a conditional recall or if it's just recall. Huh, why does that not say? It's gonna be in the index somewhere. Aircraft. There you go. Just double check those SSRs because I know the SSR says I don't have the CMG. Okay, but it doesn't say anything about the breakdown number. Cool. Yeah, so any vehicle whose main armament and all secondary armament are all disabled is immediately recalled. So if I botch uh, the repair, then I have to recall it. Hmm. Well, let's have the other tank shoot at the same target. That's going to be a miss, but I will get acquisition there. So we'll flip that. Make it mark those prep. The machine guns in EE1 are going to shoot at EE8 for a 8 up 2. Down 1 for the leader, +1 for hindrance, and then +2 for building. That's going to be 9 on, or not 9, more on 8, so I'm pretty sure it's a miss. Those guys. Oh, do I have it ready to fire? 3? Pretty sure no. Nope. Damn. That'll be it for prep fire. Movement. U3 is going to lose his CX. He's going to go to V2 for 2.
Okay.
Then W2 for 4.
Okay.
Alright. That's the easy part. The leader in Z10 is going to go to Y10 for 1.
Okay.
X9 for 2.
Okay.
W9 for 3.
All right.
Then V8 for 5.
Okay.
The squad in Z8 is going to assault move to AAA.
Squad next to them will fire as soon as they get there.
Alright. So 8 up 1. 8 on 8, one morale check, and breaks. Oh, I guess this isn't affected at all, but I guess technically we'll have to go first or whatever. So 1, 2, 3, and then off board has 8 recall. The leader and half squad in X10 are going to go to X9 for 1.
Okay.
X8 for 2.
All right.
And then X7 for 4.
Okay.
One squad in X6 is going to dash into target is Z6. They're going to go via Y7.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, the light machine gun and Y5 will fire at them.
Okay.
As well as the squad, obviously.
So it'll be 6, or so it's halved. -1 for non-assault movement, but +1 for the tank. So I think it's just a 3 flat. Ooh, 5 on 3. It's an NMC, is it?
Yep, NMC.
Alright. Right. So, heat of battle. Okay. That's just a hero creation. Do I get anything else? Oh, am I counted as... yeah, okay. So, use access miners, allied miner for all purposes. Allied miner +2, so it's 4. They're not elite. Actually, they are elite, so it goes down to 3. Alright, cool. So just hero creation. Access miners. And if there's no other shots, then they get into Z6. These tanks are going to continue their motion, so they will go 1. Two. 3. And they will goes from one side. They will both turn for 4. And 5. I should also put these out here. The tank in the back is going to have its turret facing that way, and the other one has it. So the forward tank is pointing down that crossroad, and the other tank is pointing down towards the wheat fields. And then lastly, these guys, or I shouldn't say lastly, but the other guys in X6, they're gonna each dash one at a time into Z7 via Y7.
Hi, sorry about that.
Yep, no worries. Were you away or?
Yes, I was. Sorry.
Oh. Okay, so I can go back in time if you want. Because I wasn't sure if you were just, it was like a silent approval thing. Oops. Uh, can I? I cannot. I can't redo stuff.
Yeah,
So
don't worry about
essentially,
it. It's okay.
the two tanks moved up to here. The forward tank is pointing towards the crossroad, and the rear tank is pointing towards the wheat field. So if you want me to take back any moves from there, let me know.
No, that's all right.
Otherwise, one squad, or the remaining squad in X6 is dashing towards Z7 via the same route it took, that the other guy took. So Y7.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alright. And then the leader's gonna follow him.
Yep, that's fine.
Lastly, the squad that hasn't moved in W2 is going to go into X1 for 1,
Okay.
2,
All right.
3 into bypass Z0, Z1,
Okay.
and then ends in AA1. And that's it for moves. Defensive fire.
The squad in X5 will fire across the street at Z6.
Okay.
So going to be 4 up 2.
Mm-hmm. One MC. Pins the hero and breaks the squad. There.
The squad in EE8 will fire across the way at the broken squad in DD9.
Okay.
That's going to be 4 up 3.
Mm-hmm.
And for giggles, the squad here will fire there.
Okay. It says 6 up 2.
Huh. I can't fire there because of the orchard.
No, you can. You're at ground level.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, the orchard is just a hindrance. Oh. Oh, on top of... I guess there's some things we can never get away from.
And that's it for defensive fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Advancing fire. That's gonna be a wasted shot. No, I don't have any. I don't have any good options. Routing. So, this guy can route since the guys in AA9 are not adjacent and are broken. So, I guess he has to continue. Yeah, I have to through here. Technically, I don't have to go further, so he'll just go into Z8. This guy can stay where he is. This guy isn't adjacent to a known enemy unit, so if AA7 were to reveal as a real guy, he'd have to move. Otherwise, he can just stay there.
We'll leave them concealed.
Yeah. You know what? They're going to route. Can I choose that as a legal path, though? That's 1, 3. That's 2, 4. No, I can't. Alright, so he's just gonna stay there. Do I have anybody else broken needs to route? No. Alright. That's it for routes. Advances. Advances. Where the hell do I want to advance? The leader in Z7 is going to advance down to Z8. The squad in AA1 is going to advance to BB1. The squad in Z7 is going to advance into AA7. And, you know what, yeah. 1, 3, 4, 7 is going to go into AA8, and the other is going to go into BB8. Yeah, that sounds right. CC phase. Over there, if he's... So, let me just check here, because someone mentioned this. I don't think you can roll ambush if they're fake. So, alright, well, I'm gonna get ambushed if they're real. It's weird. Where did I see that then? Yeah, no, okay, I don't know why the heck I had that in my mind. It's weird. Maybe I just like read the QA the opposite way, which I think the ambushers. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. That's probably what confused me. Yeah, so if they're fake, then you can withdraw, or I shouldn't say if they're fake. You can choose to withdraw, obviously, because you have the ambush, or you can attack.
Yeah, we're gonna withdraw before close comment.
Okay. All right. That's it for my turn 5. Oh, and pins come off.
No weather chain.
Mm-hmm.
Rallies. Let's see. And one here. Which fails. And repair of this also fails.
Right. Alright, that's the guys I can't do, so I can't do DD9, so DM comes off. I can't do Z6, so DM comes off. I'll attempt to rally Z8.
Can the hero rally them?
No. No, heroes don't have any rally capacity. Or at least I'm fairly certain. Friendly leader. Heroes are not leaders, if I remember correctly. Hero. Yeah, no, just represented by SMC, they're not a leader. I will try to rally both squads in V8. They both pass. That's that. And I will try to repair the gun. No. I need a 1. That's it for rallies.
I have no prep fire.
Okay.
Assault move.
Alright.
Assault move.
Okay.
Dash.
Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, I don't think I can if they get into there first. Okay, never mind. I was gonna do, see if I could get a LOS check to keep acquisition on them, but I don't think I can if they go into Z4 first. I think if they ever go out of line of sight, it's possible for me, so...
Assault move.
Okay.
And assault move.
Alright.
Assault move.
Mm-hmm.
Assault move.
Okay. Defensive fire. Hmm. Um. Gonna shoot 3 firepower over at towards BB3. So 3 up 2. It's a miss. X7 is gonna shoot at W6. So that'll be 2 firepower up 1. That's a nope. That's a shame. I freak. Damn, I'd have to reread up on that, and I don't want to bog it down. AA7 is going to shoot at CC7, so it'll be a 4 firepower up 2 against unconcealed units and a 2 up 2 against everybody else. That's a miss. And then might as well. EE1 will shoot at DD7. That is going to be a heck of a lot of hindrances. 1, 2, 3. So it's +5. Because the 2 tanks, orchard, and then +2 for the building, -1 for the leader. It is an 8 firepower shot against the squad, and halved against the other guys. That'll be a miss. And no rate. Again. That's it. Advanced fire phase.
These guys will fire back, so that's going to be 4 up 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Nothing there. This guy will fire back, so that's 2
2,
up
2.
3.
No, just a 2.
Up 2. This guy will fire across the road at that guy, so it's going to be a 2 up 3.
Mm-hmm.
This guy will fire back, so 2 up 2.
Yep.
And that's it.
Alright. Only route is this guy, and he's fine where he is. Alright. Weather, no change. Rally phase stuff. Gonna try to self-rally the guy in Z6. He passes, barely. He can't rally, so DM comes off. Z8 will attempt to rally. Oh my god. Comes back, and then prepare in Y7. Nope.
So close.
And yet so far.
Gonna try and rally that guy.
Ooh, nice.
And prepare the gun.
Those are numbers I don't want to see.
I think that's it for me.
Alright. Prep fire phase. Z7 will shoot across. So it's a 4 up 1. A lot of low numbers today. So it's 4 and 4. 1 MC. Heat of battle. So that's all respects. Okay, so it's heat of battle number will be +2 for Russian, -1 for elite. Or just +1.
Are they elites or are they not?
They have the E symbol. They're considered elite. Or at least that's how I've always interpreted. I don't think I've ever seen anybody interpret it the other way. Because I know there's a status that can be called elite. Yeah, so A1211, A1121 says each nationality has at least 3 squad types defined as either elite, first line, second line, green, and conscript. The only time that there's ever a difference, quote unquote, or like I don't want to say exception, but the when people usually use the term elite, it'll most likely be in reference to the vehicles, and that's where a crew that is considered elite has an ammo availability +1 is usually how it goes. But for heat of battle, yeah, they get the -1 for being elite. So 10 berserk.
Yay, berserk.
Treat as. Is there no quarter? No, neither side may invoke it.
Quarter.
Damn. I was hoping to get you a battle harden or something. This guy's now a morale of 10, which sucks ass. I gotta risk it. V8 will shoot at the same target, so it'll be 8 up 1. And that's a miss. Oh, what I wanted. So maybe I want to prep fair. No. Movement phase. BB8 is going to assault move into CC8.
Alright, the squad will fire at them when they get in there.
Okay, so 8 up 2. It's a PTC.
Is a PTC.
Pass, just barely. The squad in AA8 will assault move into BB7.
Okay. All right, sorry, I'm not gonna fire.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was thinking of next moves. The squad in Z8 will go ground floor AA9 as a normal move, and then spends another 2 to get on the upper floor. That's very interesting. W2, squad will move to X2, normal move for 1.
Okay.
And then into Y3 for 4.
All right, the light machine gun and squad will fire at them when they get there. So
Okay.
it's going to be 6 up 2.
Up 1, because non-assault movement.
So 4 on 6 is a 2 MC.
And breaks. The squad BB1 goes CX. And they go to CC1 for 1.
I don't think I can see any of this because of the hedge.
Yeah. It goes to DD1 for 3. EE2 for 5. And then into EE3 for 6.
Okay.
The squad with the LMG, oops, stealing your sniper there, moves to AA10 for 1, to BB9 for 2, to CC9 for 3, and then DD8 for 4.
So 4 up, 4 flat.
If you're shooting with the DD7 guy, then yeah, doubled halved. I don't think that tank will provide hindrance because it's not stopped, I think is the rule. So it'd be a down 2 shot.
1.
I don't think it can provide hindrance. FE. But it does not apply if that wreck, if he's being bypassed. Or if that AFV wreck would be subject to 2 hit case J, which I believe is motion. Yes. So because it's moving, it doesn't provide hindrance. So
Okay,
it's
so it's a
should be
4
down
down
2.
1 then.
Should be down 2 because non-assault movement and then open ground. I don't believe that changes it to.
So 5 on 4 is a 1 MC.
Passes. All right. I have to move those guys. This group in EE1 moves to FF10 for 1. FF9 for 2. And then FF8 for 3.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I have to call it early tonight. I've got some
Yeah.
stuff going on here at the house.
No worries, no worries.
If you want to say, we'll pick it up tomorrow night. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I've asked this like 2, 3 times, and I feel like I'm an idiot for always forgetting. But the next scenario, do you want me to just be the attacker, just so I can, or the defenders, just so I can get a setup going?
Yeah,
Good.
sure. That's great. No worries.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yep, no worries.
All right.
Take care.
Yep. Thanks, man.
Dang. All right. Well, I'll just save this before anything goes wrong. Before I do something dumb. Save. Polish. Turn 6. Moving phase. Alright. Let's look this over. Just, I got time to kill anyways. So let's look at this. So this scenario is 8 turns. The balance for this is a little strange. I guess it's not. I don't know. I'm not sure if. Not sure how good it would be. Russian balance is turning this into a 7-turn game instead of 8. And the Polish balance is giving these guys a... Oh, can I not change this? Maybe if I flip it, but whatever, I'm not going to bother. Essentially turns this 9 down 1 armored leader into a 9 down 2, which is pretty strong. You don't really see armored leaders. Now, Hypnobeard doesn't know this because I don't need to declare it, but that sniper shot that recalled my tank, this one, that actually had the armored leader in it, which sucks because now I don't have the -1 armored leader. Not the end of the world, but annoying nonetheless because I would have liked to be able to do something with them. Yeah. Even though I'm sure they probably think that it was a mistake, back when they got the sniper shot, probably 3 turns ago, sounds about right. 3 or 4 turns ago. It was actually a really good choice just by happenstance. So, you know, you can call it dumb luck, but it's still, it was still really good. My thought process behind some of these moves, just to kind of give a clearer picture, since Russian reinforcements are going to come in, they could come in, I think anywhere, yeah, anywhere on the eastern edge. So there's a lot of space to cover. Obviously, it doesn't make much sense if they come up down here. And I could be in a lot of trouble if they come up near the top. This is kind of why I want to have these units where they're at. I will most likely bring this leader and throw him over into DD9 since I still have movement with him. Just so I can rally an extra squad, or potentially rally an extra squad. These guys are going to be busy shooting at, most likely, these guys when I move them. If not, they'll just take a shot at BB7 in the defensive fire phase. So I really don't see why Hypnobeard would shoot at DD9, so I'm not really worried about them getting DM'd. Now the crucial thing will be if I want to advance into close combat, since it's going to be dangerous regardless. I might risk it just because, one, this is a victory building and I need it. And I don't want to say more importantly, but just because I want to put pressure. And I'm worried that these guys will have something to say about it. I definitely think these tanks need to move and go back here. This is annoying just because it's going to be start for 1, rotate twice, maybe 3 times, just so I can be pointed the same direction, and then 1 movement. That's how bad their movement is. Alternatively, I could do... actually, I don't even think it's a good idea. The other idea would be to throw them into bypass, and then just block their retreat, but I don't think that's really worth it, to be honest. Yeah, I can't do anything about this broken guy. He's kind of just... he's gonna be broken. I'm a little worried about where this berserker might go. I think I'm gonna keep these guys here regardless. I'm not gonna engage into CC because it'll force the berserkers to go to them, and then that way it keeps my victory building clean. Yeah, I want to grab the machine gun here in advance phase, just so I have, if the Russians come in from the lower sector, I can have the MMG to protect. If they don't, I can bring the MMG down and just kind of get him into one of these buildings, or even I can go down for 2, 3, and then kind of shove him into this building, which still gives cover to this area, or down here. It might CX him, so I don't know. I'll have to think about it, just because there's options. This leader, I don't know what I want to do with him. I'll probably have him go into this group, help out. Maybe I'll have this guy go over into this building to rally, and then have the leader help out with the CC, which makes more sense now that I think about it, considering I can get the -1, which will be very crucial for a par or parative. That's not the word. Firepower. If I have the 347, the 447, and the leader go in, I'm at a 2-to-1, which would be really good for me. And as long as I don't get ambushed and then murdered, I should be fine. Same thing over in Z6. I'm thinking of having the hero and squad go into the adjacent building and then upper floor and grab the MMG. Problem with this is that it's just a lot of movement, and I don't really think it's movement I want to make. The problem ends up being I don't know where I really want these guys. I could try having them go into BB5 just to give me protection against anybody that tries to move east. So for example, if I get into BB5, I can block CC4, and if Hypnobeard goes around, then this guy has this area covered by being in EE4. And he could be annoying. He'll control the building, which is good for victory conditions, and more specifically, like if the Russians are coming back, they have to throw at least 2 or 3 squads against them to get that back. It's a 347, so it's not going to last. It's not going to survive very long, and Hypnobeard's gotten some really good rolls so far. Actually, we both have rolled really well. I think I've gotten the better of it, unfortunately. Or fortunately for me, but unfortunately for Hypno. But yeah. And anyways, so these tanks, I kind of want them parked here to prevent any shenanigans. I'm just kind of torn with how close I want to be, because if I get them into, say, any of these 3 hexes, if anything happens, then they're kind of immediately doomed. So maybe I'll keep them there. Or at worst, maybe I'll move them up 1 spot, have 1 tank in FF8, and have the other guy in EE9. If anything, EE9 might just be a better option, so I can cover more of the grain. That's about it. I can't really think of anything else. Yeah. Anyways, as soon as that's done, it's kind of really just a matter of I need to hold on to my objective for 2 turns. There's no way in hell I can get this unless this 447 squad really overperforms. Say if like I get if I can dash them into a building and draw fire away from this guy, or if I can use these guys to dash into BB5 and force this guy to shoot, but we'll see. Again, I don't really think that this upper MMG is as nice as it would be to have it. I don't really think it's something I want ultimately, so I think I'll have to pass on it. Yeah, and at worst, like if I choose not to dash, I can still do 1, 3, 4. And if I get into CC6, kind of expecting a shot or 2, I might actually throw the hero to do that, because having him in CC would be beneficial for my options. Something I'll have to consider. But anyways, yeah. So unfortunately, it didn't last as long today. So apologies for the shorter string. Glad I'm back though. 2 weeks felt pretty long. And I hope you guys enjoy these videos as always. And I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow.